Hi friends, and welcome to the next video. In this video, I'm going to talk about why the world needs jazz. Now, you may be feeling discouraged in your drumming and your music. You may be feeling like nothing you do really matters, or that, the typical thing that people cannot appreciate you for what you do, and feel like an outsider and all that kind of thing. Now, I'm going to tell you that most of that is justified, okay? This world is very funny. You're going to feel that way because it's natural for you to feel that way. You shouldn't feel bad about that, okay? Now, the thing is how to overcome it and how to make the most out of your life. Because if you're a jazzer like me, it's not like you can choose. It chooses you, the end, right? Until the day you die, that's going to be a part of you, a part of your soul, something that will never let go, just like drumming, okay? You're going to have to deal with that the rest of your life. So it's important to make a couple of realizations that the world needs jazz. Why? Because there comes a point in life, you're 30, you're 40, you have, things of deep meaning in your life, kids. And what is music going to contribute to that person that you become, or that person out there, right? Are you really going to listen to La Vida Loca or whatever else? Whatever vapidity is put out there by the music industry to sell to teenagers or whatever. I mean, this has been an ongoing theme for a long time. The music business is just that, a business. It's a terrible, terrible thing to think about that business providing music of any meaning for people, okay? Now, as an artist, part of your job, let's say, is going to be reaching those people or putting your stuff out there, okay? There's, in photography, I'm a photographer also, as you might know. There's a photographer that people talk about, that she died, unknown, the unknown artist. And, there's a great debate whether she was great or not or whatever. I'm not going to mention the name, or whatever. After she died, they discovered tons and tons of film reels. I mean, thousands upon thousands of photos that she took throughout her life that never saw the light of day, that she never published, never made an effort to do anything with. And what that helped me to conclude when I saw that was, the parallel in music or any other art form is that you have to defend yourself as an artist. You have to defend yourself as an artist, or the world will come and stomp you and take everything without even a second thought. Okay? Now, the world needs jazz because that person that you become, eventually everybody becomes an adult, is not going to be able to relate to Shake My Booty on the street, eventually. Eventually, your contribution in music is going to affect the lives of people in critical moments. And maybe not in your home country, wherever you're from, but somewhere in the world, right? I think you have to think on global terms like that because that's what it's come down to. Thinking on global terms is going to help you deal with this situation because, let's face it, in the United States, for example, jazz feels like it's not appreciated, even though that's the homeland of that music, let's say. And in Europe, it's way more appreciated. So that's why thinking on global terms like this helps. And anywhere else you go, it seems that outside of the United States, that jazz is way more appreciated. Now, projecting your music to that future person or to the person that's now a little bit older, an adult, an adult with real life issues, you're going to have to reach them and provide depth and meaning for people's lives like that. That's what defending yourself as an artist means. Not getting stomped on by the music industry or getting discouraged by the banality and this just sleeping kind of feeling that there is in the air. There's many times where you'll feel very alive, but other times where you'll feel the weight, the crushing pressure of superficiality and all these kind of things. That should not be your concern as an artist, because as an artist, you live in depth. That is not a concern for you, because your life is depth and meaning. That's what it should be. If you're feeling discouraged and all this, it's because you're paying attention to that garbage, absolute garbage. So, why the world needs jazz? Or let's say jazz, let's say profundity, any music with meaning and deep complexity, let's say. Complexity, man, it's a dangerous word, but complexity takes time to develop the ability to acquire the skills to pull that off. And I don't mean complexity for the sake of complexity, but to be able to function in an area that's way deeper than just the superficial, so that you can communicate in a way that reaches life. Okay? Not everybody can do that, but that's, okay, I guess. Some people will never get it, will never get jazz. They're never going to get it. Okay? Not your concern. You keep doing what you're doing because the world needs jazz. It's as simple as that. Someday, hopefully, like I've had many great experiences where people come up to me and thank me just for playing, for bringing music, for bringing great music and passion into their lives, into their town, into their country even. That's a beautiful experience, something that nobody can buy just like that. Nobody can buy that. No amount of money can buy that gratitude. Okay? So, remember, don't focus on things that don't matter. Keep defending yourself as an artist, and the world needs you. The world needs jazz. The world needs great music. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep practicing. Keep working for that day, those moments on the stage that are going to be unforgettable and that you will feel great about. Remember another great saying. People say, jazz is for musicians, Why should I listen to that? I don't get it, I don't want to listen to that stuff. Jazz is for musicians. It's not for the listener, Jazz is for those taking part on the stage and they, whatever, enjoy doing their thing with that type of music, but it's not for the listener. Well, that's a great mistake. I just heard a great video with Branford Marsalis I saw online. He said a great thing. This is, jazz is for the listener, but the first listener is the player. Oh, that blew me away. That's great. Okay, so I hope these things have helped you and that you'll keep searching for the depth that is going to be great for you and great for the world. Don't let outside things discourage you, because if you have the jazz bug, you're never going to get rid of it. Okay? Might as well learn how to deal with it. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, join my lesson site. Only $150 gets you into the year program, the most innovative curriculum online anywhere in the world. And you have me all the time there for you to help you with your studies. Okay, peace out.